Welcome back, guys. It's time to kick off Sun and Moon with our Sun and Moon base binder. Really cool Caterpie right at the start there. That's the Kanaka EO. I don't know how to pronounce the last name. Metapod, Butterfree. We got a Paris and Parasect there. Sun and Moon continuing on with this really great artwork, really great backgrounds on all of it. Everything kind of stands out a little bit, but still looks enough like a set. We're missing a reverse of our Masquerain. We don't have a reverse Masquerain for some reason. Dartrix Decidua. This one's pretty thick too, so I would say that I probably have most of the cards at this point. Decidui GX, and that's kind of why I passed on the packs that I did have in my possession. I sold them to others at a good price so that they could open them. At this point, I don't think I'm pulling my Masquerain. It would be pretty hard to do. Although I should be keeping an eye out for one. Steenie, Serena. Very cool. We got the sort of like the light shining through the forest there with the hollow over top of it. Getting into our Litten line. The Litten, Torracat, Incineroar, giving those Sun and Moon starters a little bit of attention. Really cool Arcanine there. With looks like the wind's blowing his mane. Full page of reverses there. Psyduck with the usual holding his head, using Confusion Wave. Poliwrath, really cool. I gotta like the dark and light kind of water type backgrounds with the hollow foil. A plus, certainly a giant jump over some of the older sets in terms of artwork. No matter what anyone says, when there's that much extra put into the background itself, it really makes a huge difference. We got a Hacky Sack Poliwag on the top left there. I don't know if we saw him on the other side. Looking like we're missing a Golduck reverse as well. Wingull, Pelipper, Poplio, Brion, Primarina GX. I think I opened quite a bit of Sun and Moon base, maybe without like individual products where the packs are mixed in. Probably 2 booster boxes, I want to say. Wishy Washy, one of my favorites. It looks like I have an upside down Wingull. There's probably something a little bit wrong with him, so he might need to be replaced. Pyukumuku, also a very cool Pokemon. Gotta like that Pyukumuku fist action. I don't know if there's a card with his fist out. Oh yeah, there certainly is. There's one that's like really animated. Vikavolt there. Togedemaru. Looks like we have a full page of reverses. Our Crobat. Seems like we have a theme of like dark and light backgrounds. Maybe that's why I like the set so much. Grimer. Lilamuck, Drowsy. Maybe there's a Pyukumuku that's done by Uyama. I don't know if it's a promo or what. Here's another Toxapex underwater. Really cool. So it's just like meant to be a holographic. I don't know if that was the original intention when the artwork was made. Probably not, but it certainly looks like it should be. We'll a page full of reverses again. Lunala GX. I think the legendaries are pretty cool from Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon is definitely one of my favorite generations. Looks like we got a Hariyama that's upside down here too. I don't know what's wrong with him. We'll have to go back and take a look at those. So it looks like when I was doing my XY and my Sun and Moon binders, I was doing those placeholder cards, putting them in upside down when there was something wrong with them, and hopes that I would replace them. I'm sure I can. But we'll go back and take a look at them. Maybe it's not that bad and we can live with it. or I'm sure a lot of these cards are extremely inexpensive, especially just like the reverses and stuff. We got our Alolan Doug Trio. Not really a fan of that regional form. Solgaleo down at the bottom here, who was extremely playable in a few decks with his Soulburst GX. Snubble. I think it was Soulburst GX. Yeah. Search your deck for 5 energies and attach them. Pretty busta-lusted. I think that was primarily played with the Mew and Mewtwo GX. They could use abilities of all the dead Pokemon. We got a nice hollow Rabombi on the top right here. As you guys know, one of my favorites. Super cool Dragonite. He's like up above the clouds. Man, the hollows are definitely on point in this set. Looking back over it. Reverses, we're doing good. I think Sun and Moon was pretty abundant too. It was in a lot of stuff. And I certainly didn't mind opening it. What are we missing there? Missing something after a Kangaskhan and before an Eevee. I'm not sure what that is. You have to look that up after. It's weird that there's a card missing there. Stoutland, Herdier, Lillipup, Toucanon, Trumbeak, Picky-Peck. Might have to trade someone for that that's opened Sun and Moon recently. I'm not sure. It's got to be a GX of some kind. Just not sure which one. Young Goose, we got Gumshoes here, jumping up. Oranguru with the Instruct, super duper playable at the time. Crushing Hammer. The hammers are always pretty relevant. Very disruptive. XP Share. Great Ball. We got Lily there in the middle. So there's a Lily in Sun and Moon base, and then there's another Lily in Ultra Prism. I think it's just a full aired version that ended up in Ultra Prism, which is a very cool set and an underprinted set. I think they printed more recently, but it's kind of like too late. I would like to open some more Ultra Prism. I'm still missing. I think I'm still missing the Cynthia and the Lily full arts. We got Lurantis GX full art, Lapras GX full art, Espeon GX, Lunala GX, Umbreon. So we got the Espeon and Umbreon there in the full art form, and then later we'll see them in a Hyper as well. Solgaleo full art. Super cool. I'm not like the biggest fan of the Sun and Moon full arts. Just Sword and Shield's a lot more interesting. The backgrounds are kind of bland. It's just the color of the typing of the Pokemon. Looks like we have another one of those Guardian Rising sleeves that needs to be replaced. That was probably just I was out of KMC matte blacks and needed something to hold me over. Gumshoe full art. Then we have Elima, Lily here, the first of 2 full art Lilies, both doing identical things, just different versions, different set. We got Kukui, Team Skullgrunt, Lurantis. I don't know what Hyper I'm missing there. Espeon. It's got to be something either. It's probably Lapras. It is definitely Lapras. We don't have a Lapras Hyper for some reason. I thought I had one, but I guess not. Lurantis, Espeon, Lunala. Very cool. There we go. We got our boy Umbreon. So the Umbreon and the Espeon I think are the most expensive Pokemon in here. But they are rivaled from some of the cards that we'll see later. We got Solgaleo, Tauros, Gumshoes, Nestball, Rotom Dex, Ultra Ball is probably less than what it was. If it ever gets reprinted, I'm sure the value will shoot up on that. It's weird that they haven't printed one in a while, because it's usually a staple, or it has been at least for quite a while. Now these secret rare energies are quite expensive as well, and they might even come close to rivaling the price of the the hypers there, the Umbreon and the Espeon, but I don't think it's more than that. I'm missing, I think I'm missing one. I don't know how many of these secret rare energies there are in the set, but I'm probably missing some. We have the reverse energies here. Looks like I'm missing some of those as well. I don't know if those came in the Sun and Moon base packs. They must have. Or maybe they only came in the specialty sets. If they did, I might have been just assembling another set there for fun. Decidueye, Cracked Ice. Here, probably Team Deck. Shiinotic, probably that same Team Deck. And this is the non-holo rare variant. We have Toys R Us Cosmog. Back to the Toys R Us stuff. Those poor individuals in the United States of America who no longer have Toys R Us, but we do here in Canada. Incineroar, the Cracked Ice, Kangaskhan, non-holo variant, Rangaroo non-holo variant. That's that same Instruct one that was very playable. We have a Holo Rowlet, Holo Dartrix, and a Pokemon League Decidueye, Pokemon League Incineroar, Pokemon League Primarina. So there they are, showcasing those the final forms of those starters. A Holo Eevee. I don't know, there might have been two different versions of this Eevee as well, but I could be remembering that wrong. And then we have a Holo Litten here on the end. Well, guys, it's been fun. I'm kind of excited to get into the Sun and Moon binders, since there's a lot of them that I haven't looked at a whole lot. Most of them are in binders, so I usually get a quick glance if I'm putting cards away that I don't have. But I haven't picked up very many where I'm not really buying as many collections recently. So unless I get trades, and I haven't ordered any singles for Sun and Moon because I don't know, it's not on the list of priorities. Even though it would be extremely easy to finish some of these, and maybe I should be picking up some of these Sun and Moon reverses while they're still in decent condition and easy to find. But you can only focus on so many things. Still lots of cards to collect. I don't know how many I'm missing now. Probably 9,000 seems to be the approximate before I complete all my sets. And then I'm sure there's tons of variants and stuff on top of that, so it could be another 1,000 there easily. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. See you next time.